Said this morning, Voodoo love. Has someone cast a spell on you? You believe in it? Has it happened? What has happened to you? You can talk about it at 1-800-825-5054, 535 WDIA.
Hi.
What do you say?
It's there.
It's there?
It's there.
How you know?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you a little story.
Okay.
It's a lady that stayed in Arkansas that she picked up this money in her driveway, and she started drawing up from that day. And she went to all medical doctors that she could go to and didn't get no better. And then the doctor told us that we done did all we can do for you. It ain't nothing else we can do. You got to go see one of them doctors. And she went to see Dr. Johnson in Drew, Mississippi. And he started giving her back this medicine, and it started bringing her back.
Wait a minute, so you saying drawing up like shrinking?
Yes. From picking up the money.
From picking up some money?
Yeah, in her drive.
In her driveway.
And if you don't believe it,
and she went to Drew, Mississippi to see a Dr. Johnson.
That's right. Dr. Johnson is down there now.
In Drew, Mississippi.
That's right. And he had busloads there on Saturdays and Sundays, except the third Sunday.
Except the third Sunday?
Yeah.
I got to check this out. Drew, Mississippi, a Dr. Johnson.
That's right.
We got to investigate that.
Well, you can investigate it. They there by the busloads from all over the country.
Busloads?
Busloads. From New York, Cleveland, Ohio, California.
For real?
Yeah. I've been down there.
To Drew, Mississippi?
Yep.
I'm going to call and find out about this.
Well,
I know some people from Drew.
Well, you can call them and tell them, and they'll tell you Dr. Johnson down there. You laughing.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth.
Drew, Mississippi.
That's right.
Dr. Johnson.
Dr. Johnson.
The lady just picked up some money in her driveway.
That's right.
And she started to shrink.
That's right. And she came all the way from Little Rock to see Dr. Johnson.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. WDIA, good morning, caller.
Hi, Dale.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. How you doing?
Great. What do you say?
I have to say that I have a friend that lived in Memphis, Tennessee. And it does happen in Memphis, Tennessee.
It does?
Yes, it does. And he had come to me and told me that he had been fixed by a young lady. And this was in 79. So, see, this is the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he said that he was married, and he was seeing this young lady. And he had gone to her home, and her mother and the daughter was working, trying to fix him. So he said he really didn't understand what was going on. And I asked him, did he eat anything over there? And he said, yeah, they always want to prepare meals for him. And once he ate, and he tried to leave, he couldn't leave. So he was telling me that he needed to get back with his family and his children. But every time he would go home, he couldn't sleep in the bed. He couldn't be next to his wife or anything. So I told him, I said, well, I don't know what to tell you to do. So someone told him to go to Mississippi. And he went to Mississippi and saw this doctor. And the doctor in Mississippi told him that the next time you go to visit the lady, look on her table. In the center of her table, she has a centerpiece. And there was something in the centerpiece that kept drawing him to come back. She had clipped some hair from his head and put in this centerpiece on her table. And he said every time he would go, he kept drawing him back, going back. And he didn't want to go back. Each time he went back, she fixed him a meal, he would eat. When he tried to go home with his family and his wife, he couldn't sleep nor stay there. He would constantly get up and go back to her every night. And finally, he said he just kept throwing up, no food would stay down. And constantly, when he went down to Mississippi, they told him what it was. If he could get that piece off of her center table and throw it out the back door, he would be all right. And he got a hold to it and threw it out of the lady's back door, and the spell released from him. But like 4 months after that, he was found dead. So, you know, we really didn't understand what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it does happen, and he lived in Memphis, Tennessee. And the mother and the daughter lived in Memphis. Now, where they came from, I don't know. And I also heard for a fact that it happens in New Orleans.